Dear listeners, welcome to episode 13 of Oliver the Time-Traveling Boy. In today's episode, we journey back to Oliver's world as he peacefully slumbers in the warm inn. The mysteries of time and adventure continue to unfold, even in the realm of dreams. So, without further ado, let us rejoin Oliver as he rests and embarks on another chapter of his extraordinary tale. As the first rays of morning sunlight gently filter through the windows of the inn, Oliver stirs from his restful slumber. He stretches and yawns, welcoming the new day with a sense of rejuvenation. With determined resolve, he rises from his makeshift bed and sets about preparing his morning meal. From the stash of canned goods he discovered in the grocery store, Oliver carefully selects a few cans. Opening them one by one, the sound of their contents spilling into a makeshift bowl fills the room, a symphony of sustenance in the quiet solitude of the inn. He marvels at his newfound fortune, feeling a deep appreciation for the small yet significant victories life has bestowed upon him. Sitting down at a table, Oliver relishes his breakfast, savoring each bite as he ponders the events of the previous day. His thoughts drift back to the shadowy figure and the inexplicable flash he glimpsed on the street in front of the building with the key to the cosmic atlas. It's a puzzle piece he can't ignore, a fragment of the unknown that tugs at his curiosity. As Oliver savors his breakfast, a thought suddenly pierces through the quiet morning, a realization that brings a spark of excitement to his eyes. Amidst the array of celestial maps, the relic, and the mysteries that have unfolded, Oliver recalls another crucial item in his possession, the parchment map hidden within the Book of Hugo, the man of daring escape. Oliver can't help but marvel at the age of the map, wondering how many hands it has passed through, and how many eyes have gazed upon its secrets. The thought occurs to him that such a map, fragile and precious, must have been carefully hidden away for a reason. Why would someone go to such lengths to keep this map hidden from the world? What secrets does it hold, and what significance does it bear in the grand tapestry of history? The thought unfurls like a newfound treasure, and Oliver can't help but feel that today is the perfect juncture to delve into this paper map. With a sense of purpose, he envisions the parchment's intricate lines and symbols, the untold stories it might hold, and the secrets it could unlock. Oliver also recalls the sensation of using his index fingers to trigger the golden time tunnel. He stares at his fingers, flexing and extending them, as if searching for a connection between his thoughts and the mysterious power he harnessed. The sensation of the golden tunnel enveloping him is vivid in his memory, the feeling of being suspended between moments, between worlds. Finishing his breakfast and tidying up, Oliver's mind is alive with possibilities. The golden tunnel holds secrets and is probably the key to find the way back home. Oliver is absolutely sure that there must be a way to get control over the watch. The shadow, the flash, the key, and the tunnel all are threads woven into the fabric of his journey. Each piece holds a clue, a fragment of the puzzle that will lead him closer to understanding the wonder that surrounds him. Oliver's fingers twitch with anticipation as he opens the hidden compartment in the book and laying out the parchment on a table, bathed in the soft glow of morning light filtering through the inn's windows. With a steaming cup of tea in hand, Oliver settles himself at the table. The piece of parchment lies before him, its surface adorned with intricate symbols and markings. His gaze is intense, unwavering, as if trying to decipher the secrets encoded within its delicate fibers. As he looks closer, he recognizes some of the symbols, clues that tease the edges of his memory, as if they are fragments of a puzzle he's encountered before. But the true revelation comes when he shifts the parchment slightly, adjusting its angle against the light. Suddenly, a subtle watermark emerges, like a hidden sigil revealed by the play of light and shadow. His heart races as the watermark comes into focus, an unmistakable silhouette that resembles the pocket watch he now carries. The pieces of the puzzle seem to align in a way that sends a surge of realization through Oliver's veins. The symbols on the parchment are not arbitrary, they are a guide, a map of sorts, that point to various elements of the watch itself. Oliver's fingers tremble with a mixture of excitement and anticipation as he carefully aligns the parchment with the watch. The symbols on the parchment seem to converge on specific parts of the watch, on the intricate engravings, on the delicate hands, on the winding mechanism. It's as if the parchment holds the key to unlocking the watch's hidden potential, a manual for controlling the very fabric of time. As the truth dawns upon him, Oliver feels a rush of awe and wonder. The watch is not just a relic, it's a tool of immense power, a conduit to the mysteries of time and space. And he holds in his hands the manual that can allow him to harness that power, to navigate the currents of history, to traverse the cosmic expanse, to shape his own journey. With newfound purpose, Oliver studies the parchment with renewed intensity. He memorizes the symbols and their corresponding positions on the watch, committing every detail to memory. It's a revelation that transcends the boundaries of his understanding, a revelation that holds the potential to reshape his entire adventure. As the sun's rays dance across the room, casting a warm glow over the parchment and the watch, Oliver's mind is ablaze with possibilities. With the celestial maps, the relic, and the manual in his possession, he is equipped to navigate the intricate tapestry of time itself. And as he sips his tea, he knows that his next steps will be guided by the watch's secrets, by the symbols that point to the heart of his quest. Oliver decides to take a break from the inn. The air outside beckons to him, and he yearns for a brief respite under the open sky. With the celestial maps in the box, the relic, and the book safely put in his bag, Oliver feels a renewed sense of purpose. The time has come to unravel the mysteries that beckon him forward. With a determined glint in his eyes, he rises from the table and slings his bag over his shoulder. With a determined breath, Oliver swings open the creaky door of the inn, its aged wood groaning in protest against the morning light. He steps forward, ready to embrace the day and whatever mysteries it might bring. But before he can take another stride, a sudden brilliance envelops him, a radiant light that pours from every direction, blurring the boundaries of his surroundings. As swiftly as a gust of wind, Oliver finds himself suddenly in the middle of a storm, standing on the deck of an ancient ship, its massive sails billowing in the breeze. The scent of salt and sea air fills his nostrils, and his eyes widen in astonishment at the sight before him. The ship is a relic of a bygone era, a majestic vessel with weathered wood and ropes that stretch like the sinews of some great sea creature. At the helm stands a figure that seems to have stepped out of the pages of history, a man whose attire and demeanor echo the tales of pirates and swashbuckling adventures. With a dark grin, the man grips the steering wheel with a practiced hand, guiding the ship through the open sky as if it were riding the very currents of wind and imagination. Oliver's heart races as he realizes the impossible truth: he is flying over the ocean, not upon its waves, but among the clouds. The ship soars with a grace that defies reason, carried by the same magic that has transported Oliver through time and space before. The vast expanse of the sky stretches out around them, a boundless canvas of blue punctuated by the white fluff of clouds. As the wind tousles his hair and the ship's rigging sings a song of adventure, Oliver can't help but feel a surge of exhilaration. As the majestic ship sails through the boundless expanse of the sky, Oliver marvels at the breathtaking view from its deck. The wind rustles through the sails, carrying with it a sense of freedom and adventure. The ship glides gracefully through the air, defying the laws of gravity and time. However, the skyship's ascent is not eternal. A gradual descent begins, and the ship gracefully descends towards the surface of the ocean. With a gentle splash, the ship comes to rest on the water's surface, bobbing gently on the waves. Oliver watches in awe as the transition from sky to sea unfolds before his eyes. As the ship sails on, Oliver stands on deck, the wind tousling his hair and his eyes fixed on the horizon. As the wind whispers through the sails and the ship continues its voyage, Oliver's thoughts are a whirlwind of questions and possibilities. However, a realization dawns upon him: he still lacks true control over the actions of the watch. Despite the incredible experiences it has granted him, the watch seems to have a will of its own, guiding him through time and space without his conscious intent. As he gazes out over the expanse of the sea and sky, Oliver can't shake the feeling that the watch brought him to this ship for a purpose beyond his understanding. It's as if the watch itself holds a knowledge that he has yet to fully grasp, a purpose that remains shrouded in mystery. With the wind subsided, the ship now rests serenely on the calm waters, bathed in the warmth of the sunlight. From his position on the deck, Oliver watches as the captain, standing behind the ship's steering wheel on the aft deck, catches his eye. With a friendly nod and a beckoning gesture, the captain signals for Oliver to join him. Curiosity piqued, Oliver makes his way to the aft of the ship. He ascends the stairs to the final deck, where the captain stands, his eyes fixed on the endless horizon. As Oliver approaches, the captain turns his gaze toward him, offering a warm smile. With a sense of both gravity and resignation in his voice, the captain begins to speak. He talks of a curse that has befallen him, a curse that has bound him to this eternal voyage upon the seas. He recounts how he once sailed with a lust for adventure and treasure, but greed and arrogance led him to a fate he could never have foreseen. The captain's words are tinged with a mixture of remorse and acceptance. He explains that he is trapped in a cycle of seeking a safe haven, a port where he can find respite, only to be denied rest each time. It's as if fate itself conspires to keep him adrift, to deny him the comfort of solid ground beneath his feet. Oliver listens intently, captivated by the captain's tale of despair and longing. He can sense the weight of the captain's words, the burden of a destiny that seems unbreakable. And yet, there's a glimmer of hope in the captain's eyes, a spark of determination to somehow free himself from the curse that has bound him for so long. As the captain's story unfolds, Oliver can't help but feel a connection between their stories. The captain's quest for release from the curse mirrors his own journey of discovery and purpose. It's as if their paths have converged for a reason, intertwining their fates in ways that Oliver is only beginning to comprehend. With the endless expanse of the ocean stretching out before them, Oliver and the captain share a moment of silent understanding. Both are seekers, both are bound by their quests, and both are driven by the unwavering belief that there must be a way to break free from the chains that hold them captive. As the ship gently bobs on the tranquil waters, the captain's words linger in the air, a testament to the power of fate and the resilience of the human spirit. As the sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon, casting a warm golden glow across the endless expanse of the sea, Oliver and the captain stand side by side on the ship's deck. The salty breeze ruffles their hair, carrying with it a sense of both calm and anticipation. Suddenly, a mesmerizing phenomenon unfolds before their eyes, a luminous curtain of colors stretches across the sky. It's a breathtaking display of the northern lights, their ethereal dance painting the heavens with shades of green, blue, and purple. The sky itself seems to come alive, a canvas of celestial wonder that mesmerizes both Oliver and the captain. As they watch in awe, a deep sense of connection fills the air. The captain's weathered face softens, and for a moment, the weight of his curse seems to lift. Oliver, too, is enraptured by the beauty of the moment, a reminder that even amidst the mysteries of time and fate, there exists a profound harmony in the universe. As the last traces of the northern lights fade into the night, leaving only a starlit sky in their wake, and the night sky deepens, a breathtaking spectacle unfolds above Oliver and the captain. A rain of stars begins to fall, each one glimmering like a precious gem against the velvet backdrop of the heavens. The stars cascade from the celestial expanse, leaving trails of light that paint the atmosphere in shades of brilliance. With their eyes fixed on the mesmerizing display, the captain's stern countenance softens, and a sense of wonder washes over his face. The air is filled with a hushed reverence as the stars continue to fall, creating a symphony of light and motion. As the last star finds its place in the night sky, both men realize that they have witnessed a spectacle that few have been privileged to see, a rain of stars that speaks to the mysteries of the universe and the timeless connection that binds all living beings. Dear listeners, as we leave Oliver to his path, we invite you to join us in the unfolding tale, to follow his footsteps through time's labyrinth, and to stay tuned for the next episode of Oliver the Time-Traveling Boy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, to continue this journey of wonder and discovery. Thank you for listening, stay safe until the next one.